Hello again, Queen Rain here, picking up from where I left off. Let's see here. Well, I'm pretty close to where Mina is, but I don't feel like talking to her. It's not right at this second. Oh right, there is more housekeeping that way. Getting the Bat Soul unlocks a lot of areas to go explore, because there's, obviously there's areas that you can't reach without it, and there's also items that you can't reach without it. One of the most obvious of those I'm actually going to get right now. Wait, there's a long walk to get back there. Oh no, it's the zombie tunnel. So, up we go. We get Vjaya. I think that's how it's pronounced. Lightning Sword. But if you've been following along, you should have the Claim Soleil well before you get the Vjaya. Or Vjaya. I'm honestly not sure how that's pronounced. I'll look it up on Wikipedia later, put it in the description. Anyway, from here, we're moving next to... Well, we're going to go to the cathedral next. Because now there's some stuff that we can reach that we weren't able to get before. Ghost Dancer Soul. For instance, there's something at the top of this room that we weren't able to get before. In addition to a tail load of gargoyles. There's nothing on this side, but on the other side... Ah. Fall back down all that way. There's a new weapon. The Tall Hammer. I'm sure you can probably guess who this belonged to. The Claim Soleil will easily smite all but the strongest of enemies. I mean, I've obviously been watching it just lay waste to everything in my path so far. We weren't able to get this before, but since we're now a bat, we can squeeze in. The... what is that? Yasutsuna, apparently. Said to have killed a demon. For the most part, the katanas in the game won't be very strong, but they do have their own uses. I'll cover some of that a little bit later, though. So our next stop is the accursed clock tower again. And I'm none too happy about it. You want to have the gargoyle soul equipped as much as possible in here. The Valkyrie is one of many, or is one of few enemies that will actually resist the effects of the Claim Soleil's main damaging force, which is the rather high amount of holy damage it does. Death's Robe. Yeah, that's a keeper. Robe once worn by Death himself. Alright, I'm taking the bat way out of this. But it'd be cool if you could turn into a bat. I mean, I guess change back would be cooler, but regardless of that fact. Even the mighty Great Armor falls before the Claim Soleil. The Great Armor boosts your strength 120% only when you activate the skill, unlike a Enchant Soul, which will run constantly. Death's Sickle. Which good place is heading here. Now, Death's Sickle is the single most powerful weapon you can acquire in hard mode. However, it's dark elemented, number one, and number two, it's very slow in terms, I mean, it's faster than most weapons of the same class, but because of the way it attacks, you have a very limited attack arc on it, number one. And number two, it's dark element, meaning most enemies will actually resist it quite well. So if you're going to be either grinding or doing boss battles, you'll want to be using the Claim Soleil. But if you're just hunting souls, which I'm going to be doing later on, actually, the Death's Sickle is the best weapon for soul farming. floor. I don't mind the clock tower as much when I'm higher level, but when I'm lower, like I was earlier in previous videos that I was here, and I was just getting my butt handed to me, I'm not a happy camper. Alright. I'm going to save the game, cut the video here, and I'll be back shortly.